Elemental Witch starting build. Witch class has a familiar, tons of spells and hexes, as well as Patron, additional deity, let's call it. Elemental Witch is a classic damage dealing spellcaster, it's simple as that. Choosing race, we need high intelligence, solid dexterity for this subclass. Human, elf, half-orc, tiefling, vampire, and kitsune apply for the role. We start off with human, and then we transfer to other races as well. Background selection. Regional, Kadiran, Wanderer is the way to go. Allocating ability points. 7, 18, 9, 20, 8, and 8. Allocating skill points. Knowledge Arcana, Knowledge World, Lore Nature, Perception, Persuasion, and use Magic Device. Since this is a damage dealing spellcaster witch, we will go with Spell Focus Evocation into Greater Spell Focus Evocation. Good feats to acquire are Spell Penetration, Abjuration, Conjuration, and Necromancy. Allied Spellcaster Elemental Focus into specific element you want to deal damage with: fire, acid, cold, or electricity. Witch's Familiar. We pick a pet now. Everything is valid: duck, dog, hare, chicken, centipede, raven, viper, pick what you like, I'll go with raven. Elemental Patron. Elements is great for 90% of builds. Winter is great if you decided to go with elemental focus into cold for your feats. In this case, we're gonna pick elements. Elemental Ray. Acid and electricity is all around valid from level 1 to 20. Fire is mid-game oriented. Cold is late game oriented. We're gonna go with fire. Choosing spells now. We're searching for evocation and some utility spells. So, Burning Hands for some AoE damage, Cure Light Wounds for some healing, Ear Piercing Scream for some long range damage, Enlarge for some buffs, Mage Armor for some defense, Remove Sickness for some utility, Summon Monster 1 for some early support, Unbreakable Heart for some more utility. Deity and alignment, they're completely your choice, pick what you like the most. You can go with everything here for the witch. Other races now as Elemental Witch. For elf, half-elf, and half-orc, we're gonna stick with base versions and we're gonna copy the entire human build. For tieflings, Grimspawn and base tiefling are only valid options here, and then we're gonna copy it all from human build. Vampire, Vetala born Ajibachana is a great choice, but you might consider taking Necromancy instead of Evocation and switch most of your spells to Necro spells. You are a vampire after all. Once you do that, we copy everything else from human build. Kitsune, only Kin Kitsune is valid here and we're gonna copy the entire human build.